All right, hello once again, Jeff Scott from Jeff Teaches Programming, and ideally at least this is going to be the last video that I do on this. Got it to work, and before I show it to you, I'm going to show you what I changed. In the index.cshtml file, one of these lists, I got rid of the footer because it was just clogging stuff up, so that's gone. In the create.cshtml, I had to add this. Prevent jQuery validate from blocking hidden type-specific fields. Now, it might not sound like much, but this was keeping the program from working, for lack of better words. Also, I had to make some changes here into the employee controller. I added two methods, and I'll show you where I added them and where I made the changes. Okay. So both of them, one is for the create and one is for the edit. But let's just start with the create then. We want to remove the model state errors that don't apply to this type. So we created a new thing called create, clear create irrelevant model state errors. And the other one is clear edit irrelevant model state errors. And they're both the same thing, except they work on two different view models. This one works on the create new employee view model, and the other one works on the edit existing employee view model. And what do these do? Let's make this a lot smaller so you can hopefully see what's going on here. All right. Basically what it's doing is it's clearing out everything that's in here. All right. So for any errors, any problem you find, remove it. What did that do? Well, I have run it and I have actually added some stuff successfully. I added one of each employee type, but I want to show it before I even go through those. I want to show you this. So that's everything. If I want to view all employees now, I can do that, hopefully, and there they are. All right, but before we even do that, let's go in and let's attempt to add an employee. I'm going to leave everything blank. And I get, you must select an employee type. First name is required, last name is required. So let's select an employee type, hourly. And let's save. Now we get hours worked is required and hourly rate is required. So let's change that to piece worker. And we get pieces made is required, price per piece is required. Those are all those error messages we set up for commission worker. Sales amount is required, commission percentage is required, and finally for salaried, salary is required. I got rid of the footer because it was getting too hard to see what was going on. It was blocking these buttons. So now when I go in, and let's just add another hourly employee. So I'm going to put let's put in here John Smith. John worked 50 hours and John makes $20 an hour. If that's correct, it should be $1,100. All right, there's John Smith, 50 at 20, $1,100. I can edit that and say, you know what, he makes $30 an hour, and update it, and it updates. If I don't want him anymore, I can delete it. It says, are you sure you want to delete John Smith? This cannot be undone. Yes, delete. And John Smith is gone. And I can do similar things for the other employees. That concludes, after 201 long lectures, this thing. Now, there's two things I want to mention. Number one is I want to find everything I've done so far and throw it all out there on GitHub. All right. Second, when I come in here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to put this out on the internet. We'll have more to say about that at a later time. But again, this is short. It's only 5.5 minutes long. But to my knowledge, at least, this now is a working ASP.NET C# EF Core object-oriented programming application. Okay? All right. Talk to you later.